Good morning, everybody. I'm Aaron Heiser of Maker's Leather Supply, and it's time for the 2024 Last Minute Leather Shootout competition. So, we've got the rules here, and things are a lot different this year. Last year was an amazing competition. We had a lot of entries, and it was awesome. But last year, we gave you a project. You must make this exact project. And this year we're gonna do things a little different. Just judging the feedback and everything, and then also we want it to be a little different every year so it doesn't get monotonous and boring. So, this year, I'm just gonna read the rules to you and explain them as we go. All right, the contest purpose. This contest is intended to replicate a real-world scenario where we as craftsmen and craftswomen do not always have an abundant amount of time to plan out and create a perfect project. This project must be completed between the date of the announcement, today, and the due date, which is going to be August 7th, Wednesday, August 7th. So you got just at a month. This year, we are not giving out an entire project, forcing everyone to make the same project. However, there are guidelines and rules which the project must fall within to be a valid entry. Contest rules. There's only four rules. The primary function of your project must be to hold a pocket-sized top spiral notepad. The notepad is 3 inches by 5 inches and can be found at almost any major box store. That's the notebook we're talking about. We've all seen them. There's no doubt about it. These are easy to get. They're at the dollar store, they're at Walmart, they're at Staples, they're at Office Max. Anyway, if they sell paper, they've probably got this. I bought a 4-pack of them for 97 cents at Walmart yesterday. Okay? This is the notebook. This one, right here. Your project. Oh, sorry. And then also there is a picture in the download that you can get of the notebooks, just so that you know what we're really looking at there. Okay. So anyway, rule number 2. Your project, when closed, may not exceed or may not be in excess of 7 inches in either direction. Okay, cannot be more than 7 inches tall, cannot be more than 7 inches wide. Why is that? It's to keep someone from making a whole briefcase that happens to have a little pocket that holds this notebook in it. Okay. Again, the primary function of the notebook must be, or the primary function of the project must be to hold the notebook. All right. Rule number 3, your project must contain at least the pattern piece provided, which is a business card pocket. Figure 2, part of the download. There it is right there. Even the measurements of that pocket are right there. Okay. That piece has to be somewhere on your project. I don't care where. I don't care how you do it. But it's got to be on there. Number 4, rule number 4, you can make the project and embellish it in any way you like as long as it contains that one specific piece as well, okay? So you can make this thing more like a wallet where it has lots of pockets. You can put a pen holder on it. You can put a closure on it. Doesn't matter. Little notebook holder, embellish it all you want, but it's up to you to design it this time, okay? All right, now contest details. Artists must pre-register online with the Leather Crafters Journal by Thursday, August the 1st, okay? When we got so many entries last year, it really, we didn't have enough people to help process all the entries and fill out the paperwork for them and stuff like that. So we've made it easier on us, and probably even on y'all, that you can go on the Leather Crafters Journal website, and there's a form you can fill out and submit to pre-register your project, okay? If we receive one and it has not been registered, don't know what to tell you, all right? The link is in this video's comments for that registration, okay? Judging will take place on Wednesday, August the 7th, okay? So that is the Wednesday during the Waco show. We backed it up a couple of days. Last year we judged on Friday morning, and it took until like lunchtime. So like myself and Don Gonzalez and people that helped out that needed to be in other places, well, we were stuck judging for hours because honestly we just had no idea the great turnout we would have. So judging will take place the night of Wednesday, August the 7th. All projects will be displayed during the show Friday, August the 9th and Saturday, August the 10th, so everyone can see how well everyone did. The projects must be turned in to the box office at the Waco Convention Center, so right there at the top of the stairs, the little sign-in box office there, or received here at Maker's Leather Supply. You can mail them to us, and our address is right there on the download, but that has to be here by 4 p.m. on August the 7th, okay? All right, now, we added some categories this year. Last year there was beginner, there was advanced, and we got a first and second place in each of those. Now, one thing I quickly learned looking at everyone's wallets last year, there were some very beautifully made wallets that were not tooled very well, and it's very obvious that that craftsman that made that, well, not just one, but several, but anyway, the ones that made those type things obviously are very, very good craftsmen. They just don't tool. So this year we've got a category for you, okay? So we have a tooled category, an untooled category, and a youth category, okay? But within the tooled and untooled categories, we have the beginner level and the advanced level. So I'll read that. Beginner categories are for leather workers with 1 year experience or less in the craft, okay? Be honest. Been doing this for 2 years? Join the advanced category. The youth category is for our crafters aged 15 years and younger. And then the advanced category is for everyone that does not fit into the other two categories. Good luck with that. All right, there's going to be prizes. What's a contest without prizes, right? So there will be a first and second place winner in each of the following categories. First place, advanced tooling, will get a side of Herman Oak leather of their choosing, sponsored by Herman Oak. Second place, advanced tooling, $100 gift certificate from Maker's Leather Supply, sponsored by Janie Sue. First place, beginner tooling, one side of Herman Oak leather, sponsored by Herman Oak. Second place, $100 gift certificate, Maker's Leather Supply. All right, then we have the advanced untooled. Now, I reached out to Von Gators, and he donated a couple of gator skins for our first place winners, because if you're not doing tooling, then maybe you'd really appreciate having a gator. So, first place, advanced untooled, one 25 centimeter crust gator skin from Von Gators. Second place, $100 gift certificate from Maker's Leather Supply. First place, beginner untooled. Beginner untooled is once again a 25 centimeter crust gator skin from Von Gators. And second place is going to be a $100 gift certificate from Maker's Leather Supply. Now, the youth category. First place youth, $100 Barry King gift certificate from Barry King Tools. I don't know a single youth person out there that can't use that. Second place is a $75 Barry King gift certificate from Barry King Tools. Okay? So there's all the prizes and categories. Now, the final page of this. Don Gonzalez drew us some tooling patterns, okay? Just a couple of corner patterns that folks can use if they want or need to. However, I'm gonna read how this is worded to you. Here are a couple of corner tooling patterns drawn up by Don Gonzalez for folks competing in the youth or beginner categories. Folks competing in those two categories do not have to use these patterns if they would like to come up with their own. For those competing in the advanced category, you must come up with a different pattern. If you're competing in the advanced category, you cannot use one of these patterns. It does not have to be drawn by yourself, but it cannot be one of these. So kind of use your creative mind and find it or draw your own pattern for it. One more thing I totally forgot to mention, so I'm going to cut this into that video somewhere, but if you want your entry returned back to you, on the Leather Crafters Journal website is a link where you can pay for your return shipping to have it sent back to you. So, if you want it back, do that. If you don't want it back, I bet we'll find a good cause for it. So, totally up to you. Anyway, all right? So, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them in the comments section here, or you can email or call the store. I will leave links to where you can download this document on my website, as well as the Leather Crafters and Saddlers journal website where they'll have also the pre-registration link and stuff like that. So I hope we have just as good a turnout as we did last year. I think we had 164 entries last year, and I hope it's every bit as good as that, if not better. Super excited to see the creative things that people do with their little notebook here. And good luck, everybody. I'm Aaron Heiser of Makers Leather Supply. Have a great day.